What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on BABA stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and how we caught this movement to the downside from this top through this range of support till this bottom, that during which this asset lost about 13% of its value. Then I will show you the news that was and that is a catalyst for this asset. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point when this asset hit the range of support that I marked previously by connecting several bottoms. Let me show you this in details. I connected several bottoms of this price action, and as you can see, this asset follows this range pretty good. And when I made the video before my previous video, at this point, I've told you that this asset reached the golden pocket range if I pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from its swing high to swing low, and it is the range in between 0.618 and 0.65 at the price point in between 96.33 and $96.80 marks, and statistically it is the highest probability level to see a trend reversal, and on top of that it is the second range of accumulation for short position for algo trades, because algo trades use just simple strategy. They use swing high, swing low, 50% through the golden pocket range, it is their accumulation level, and their price target is negative 0.236. And that is why my main assumption at this very point was that we should retest this range. And on my previous video, at this very point, I've told you that we have more negative sentiment on the market, and that is why we have to see the movement to the downside. And it happened. It happened exactly as I predicted. The second point of control was this previous bottom, and as you can see, it hit or almost hit exactly the same range of about $83.2 mark. And this is how powerful technical analysis is, because during this movement to the downside, you probably didn't lose 13% of your capital, or if you entered your short position, your gains might be 13%, or even if you bought some put orders, you potentially might be up significantly during this movement. So, and what to expect next, I will show you in just several minutes. And for now, let's continue with the fundamental news. I have to say that we don't have much news if we take a look on the sentiment on the Google search results. If you type in here BABA stock and switch to new stock folder, you don't see a lot of recent news regarding this asset, but in general, let me show you just a couple of them. First of all, I want to show you this one. Alibaba JD.com stocks rise on report of China easing ownership limits. And let me quote you further. Shares of Chinese retailers Alibaba and JD.com were rising on Friday after a report saying that the government is considering easing reaction on foreign ownership of domestically listed companies. Alibaba finished 3.9% higher in Hong Kong. Its American depository receipts ticker BABA climbed 4.8% in pre-market trading. China may relax limits on how much foreigners can own of publicly listed companies in the country. Bloomberg reported, citing unidentified people familiar with the matter. That might improve investors' confidence in stock markets in Shanghai, Shenzhen, and Beijing. And I have to say that for those of you who don't know, the most important news for the last year, for year 2022, was the potential delisting of Chinese companies from US stock exchanges. And the problems was on legal space in the United States and in China. Because if a foreign company is listed on US stock exchange, it has to disclose all the financial information regarding its activity. But according to Chinese laws, a Chinese company should not disclose the full information to foreigner authorities in order to keep some secret information inside the company. And this was the main discrepancy of this activity. So And for now, we don't have these problems anymore because Chinese government allowed Chinese companies to disclose more information to foreign authorities. And they have to keep in secret some sensitive information. That is why delisting is not on the table right now, and that is why this easing of ownership of Chinese companies in Shanghai and Shenzhen stock exchanges might be a very positive sign. On top of that, let me show you this news. We are on Market Watch, and this article was published on September 22nd, and it's titled Alibaba and other Chinese shares bounce back as China reportedly looks to re-energize its stock market. And let me show you this paragraph. Alibaba shares were up 4.5% after Bloomberg News reported that the company's Xinjiang logistics unit could file paperwork for an initial public offering as early as next week. The company has reorganized in an attempt to unlock greater shareholder value and better facilitate spin-offs, and Alibaba already announced plans to spin off its cloud computing business. And probably it is the first step of their spin-off to 6 different companies. And if this news becomes a reality, definitely it will be a first step towards this spin-off, and definitely it might unlock more value for shareholders, and that is why we have this quite harsh movement to the upside with a quite huge gap, as you can see right here. Even on 4 hours time frame, we have this gap for at least for 2.4%. So, and let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, what should we expect next from the price action? I have to say that we've bounced out of this range of about $83.5, and we hit the next range of resistance. We had previously several pivot points around these ranges, and that is why we have to, again, we have to wait, patiently wait till the market reveals itself, because in my opinion, this movement to the downside doesn't have a proper breakdown according to Elliott wave theory. This means we might see another leg to the downside that potentially might land again at the ranges of about $80 mark, and this movement to the downside will close this gap, and technically this gap should be closed, and this will be even more lucrative for people who want to invest in this asset to add to their position. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag.